That I need some electrolytes. Chain is dry as a bone. Good afternoon, Trainiacs. We're sitting here at just before 1 o'clock, about to head out for a nice good group ride. So the old road bike is a little bit worse for the wear at the moment, having gone through some spring weather, but I don't have the stuff just yet to give it a good cleaning. So we give it a very cheapo cleaning, make it look clean. Because everyone knows that the cleanliness of your bike is more important than anything. Later today I'll make a trip to the bike shop and grab what I need to give it a cleaning. Tomorrow, I'll show you how to do a 5-minute cleaning of your bike. Ideas, to-dos. You go there. Flat tire from last week. We don't need you. New tire from this week. We do need you. That's for tomorrow. Chain is dry as a bone. That'll get me through a ride, and there. I think we're good enough to fool a few people, but I'm thinking that this is a little much. Go lock you in the house, and we're ready to ride. I'm gonna race this dude. He might have too many wheels, but at least he's got the right color scheme. Bicycle gang. This is it? Wow.
Bad Saturday in April. All right.
We are talking 2 hours and 43 minutes of elapsed time. All right. So the first thing about why cycling is so important to be really strong in as a triathlete is because it's just such a big part of the race. Whether it's a sprint, an Olympic, a half iron, we're talking the bike being probably somewhere around half the time that goes into the race. Just that alone, with cycling being such a big proportion of the race, really important to be strong at it. The next thing is that, in my opinion, cycling is more than half the race because running comes after it. Excellent runners tend to make good cyclists in draft legal races, but the fact of the matter is that most of us age groupers aren't doing draft legal races. So our legs are going to be basically at the mercy of whatever happens out on the bike because we're out there by ourselves, not drafting. And if you're a strong cyclist, your legs are going to be fresher. If you're a weak cyclist, your legs are going to be smashed. And it doesn't matter if you're a good runner or not, you're going to have a tough run. Now, the third thing that makes cycling so important is how much time you can take off of your overall time with cycling. Swimming, you're kind of at the mercy of your biomechanics. If you swam a lot as a kid and you're a naturally good swimmer, you can probably shave off, who knows, let's say in a half Ironman, anywhere from, I don't know, 5 to 15 minutes from your starting point as far as the first race you went in. Running, again, you're kind of limited to your biomechanics. If you're a naturally good runner, you can shave off a fair bit of time. But there comes a point that for a lot of people, you reach a certain level that even though you might keep running, you may not be getting any faster, and you can top out and you'd be running a ton to shave off a minute or two. Cycling, however, is almost like perfect correlation of time in the saddle results in time improvements. The next reason that cycling is so important is because it's really hard to go for a 4 or 5 hour swim. Actually, I am trying to prove that notion wrong currently. Anyway, it's also really hard to go for a 4 or 5 hour run. But a 4 or 5 hour bike is quite easy. There's a lot of people that in Ironman train, they start doing 9 and 10 hour bikes. And that ability to go out onto the bike for hours and hours on end doesn't just help you with your bike endurance, it helps you with your overall endurance. So biking helps swimming and biking helps running, but swimming doesn't necessarily help like being able to bike for 7 hours, and running for a couple hours doesn't necessarily help you being able to bike for 10 hours. But biking 10 hours helps you to be able to run and swim for a few hours. That was a really clumsy way to say that. I need some electrolytes. And then the last reason that cycling is so important, well, not so much that it's important, but it's good to focus on getting better at cycling because it's easy to get better at cycling because I find that it's easy to work into your routine. You can't go and check emails while you're swimming. You can't commute to work by swimming. It's harder to do emails and things like that while you're running. You can listen to some podcasts while you're running and you can commute by running. But with biking, you can hop on the trainer, you can pound out a bunch of emails, you can still be productive, you can Instagram it up like me. You're welcome for all those shirtless cycling photos over the winter. You can work it into commuting to work, you can listen to podcasts, you can still be productive while you're training to become a better cyclist, and it's not going to get in the way of real life as much as the other sports where you have to make a point of going to do them. So from that standpoint, if you're saying, you know what, I am going to become a better cyclist, it's easier to work into day-to-day life. You got a big margin for improvement. It's a huge part of the race. You can work it into day-to-day life. It helps your running. You get to wear Lycra and spandex and look really cool with colorful socks like me. Why wouldn't you focus on cycling? There we go. That's why Taren cycles a lot. And I gotta go pretty myself up so that we can get to the bike shop soon. Soon, 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 soon. Lots of soon, soon. Whoa, whoa. Not on purpose. Everything's authentic on this channel, folks. Heading into your favorite bike shop and mine, Alter Ego. I love the people here. They're good. Crazy around here?
I'm everywhere on Saturdays, so I'll tell you something. So when I get something cool, how do I Instagram and post about cool stuff without it being boring?
Here's how you post about it without it being boring. There.
Oh, has this been going on?
This has been going this whole time. Go do stuff, Heather. See ya.
I better not be in that vlog tomorrow.
You're gonna be all in the vlog tomorrow. See you, Rick.
Alright.
Oh! The Alter Ego people are fun. Now, Kim and I are heading for a nice weekend date, and then we're going to meet my sister, who's telling us if she's having a boy or a girl. This is very exciting, so I'm gonna put you away, because that's family time. I mean, you're my family, but like, I don't want to shove a camera in family face when she's announcing that. Where are you? Where are you? Just a talking head. Crushing your head.